Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mary.
Welcome to Gozo. We moved to Gozo, Malta in 2023 from Northern California.
Almost every day somebody asks, why Gozo? We're going to show you how we live here for under $1,900 a month.
That's all in for both of us. That's rent, utilities, transportation, healthcare, and entertainment. The island of Malta is an archipelago in the middle of the Mediterranean. We live on Gozo, one of the 3 inhabited islands. Gozo is small, 4.5 miles by 9 miles. The small harbors, serene and tranquil, are home to the fishermen who daily bring in the sea's bounty. One of the compelling reasons we moved here is the island's captivating beauty. On the west side of the island, the dizzying cliffs of Sanat and Tchinch are home to the national bird, the blue rock thrush. There are also beautiful inlet beaches such as Mjarashini, Shalindi Bay, and Dalatarat, and more. The main harbor on the island is Mjar, where the ferries come and go to the island of Malta. This is also where the fishing boats come in and out. It's a great spot for food, drink, and watching the sun come up in the morning as the traditional fishing boats, called luzus, come in with their morning catch. One of our favorite ways to relax is by sitting on our terrace with a glass of wine, watching the sunset and the boats in the harbor below. There are 18 villages on Gozo. Our village is Nadur. Nadur is derived from the Arabic word Nadar, which means lookout. It's the second highest point on Gozo. Nadur is well known for its bakeries, of which we have 3. This is one of the many tempting reasons we chose Nadur. Like most on Gozo, our village is deeply family-oriented. Our neighbors are diligent individuals who cherish family, faith, and the preservation of their language and land. There are 3 butchers, 3 grocers, and several vegetable and fish hawkers. A street market is held every Wednesday in the square.
The organic and locally grown fruit and vegetables are the best either of us have tasted or cooked with. And the cost still surprises us, not just for produce but also for meat and seafood. When at the street market, we leave with our shopping trolley filled to overflowing and rarely spend more than €15 for the week's fruit and veg.
The social center of the village is our village square. It's located in front of the Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul Church. This is where the village festivals, car shows, live music, fashion shows, and the annual Nadur Carnival are held. This is where we enjoy meeting our friends and mingling with our neighbors.
We found our dream retirement home. It is a 2,000 square foot luxury apartment that is completely furnished. Not just the furniture but dishes, cookware, linens, and even a vacuum cleaner. We enjoy 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a roomy kitchen and living room, plus a sea view terrace, all for €750 per month. We have been very happy in Gozo. Sitting on the terrace watching the boats as they come and go in the harbor below is delightful. The Republic of Malta is situated in the center of the Mediterranean Sea, making it a great location to travel to bucket list destinations quickly and inexpensively. Encircled by Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, Malta is the perfect location to explore other countries and cultures while practicing our work as travel writers, photographers, and hotel scouts. There are bargain flights, cruises, and ferries throughout the year.
Farming is an important part of life on Gozo, with farms being passed down through generations. The food scene on Gozo is a delightful tapestry of flavors and aromas. From vibrant farmers markets to lively mobile vendors known as hawkers and charming village food shops, the options are endless. Fresh food is harvested daily in Malta and Gozo and is available year-round. Fish is widely available and caught daily by our local fishermen. One of the island's main sources of protein is rabbit, and the national dish is stufak tal fanik, rabbit stew. Eateries on Gozo are plentiful. There is everything from Michelin-starred restaurants to small kiosks where you can find Maltese pastéis, pizzas, meat pies, pastries, sausage rolls, and much more. Gozotans have a passion for coffee and conversation, which usually takes place at the village squares. The Maltese Islands are home to several award-winning wineries. Wine has been produced on the islands for over 2,000 years. The national beer of the islands is Chisk Lager. It is a golden, smooth drinking beer that's been produced and packaged since 1929. Kenny is the national soft drink with a distinctive orange spice flavor.
There is always a festival, festa, fair, or other celebration happening in the islands of Gozo and Malta. Some are held for holidays, others to celebrate foods like olives, honey, or wine. There is also an agriculture fair that displays farmers' work, plus traditional crafts, music, and dancing. We look forward to our village festa each June, when St. Peter and St. Paul, patron saints of our village, are honored with street decorations, feasts, concerts, and a procession. We admit it, we are museum junkies. There are hundreds of museums, landmarks, and national monuments. There are even sites under the Mediterranean Sea. The fascinating history of the Republic of Malta is proudly preserved and presented. Art is everywhere, museums, galleries, and the streets. We hunt for public art wherever we roam and look for local artist work in galleries and museums. Gozo is crisscrossed by trails used by man and beast for centuries. You can walk to most anywhere without using a road, passing through farms, villages, and the coast. The Mediterranean is known for its crystal-clear, warm water, which we believe improves our skin, hair, and achy old bones. A day by the water is a necessity and a treat we enjoy often. Parks are abundant. We often enjoy picnics and lazy lunches in the shade. The beach is perfect for a sunset happy hour. Street markets are like treasure hunts, offering everything from apples to zippers. In our village, we go once a week to buy fruits, vegetables, household items, and just for fun stuff. The food in Gozo is fabulous. We have changed our diet drastically. Organic farming has been practiced for centuries. Local food is clean, fresh, and very inexpensive. Wine and beer have been made here for 2,000 years. Both pair perfectly with traditional Gozo dishes. We love to explore the islands. Discovering small villages, sidewalk cafes, public art, or tiny museums is a delight. We have 6 more reasons why we moved to Gozo, but they are a little hard to show in photos. Enjoy Gozo's beauty on screen while we explain the last of our reasons for moving to Gozo. Those reasons are language, friendly people, safety, digital nomads, transportation, and cost of living.
Malta is a country that officially uses 2 languages, Maltese and English. This was a crucial factor in our decision to move here. Additionally, signs and menus are typically in English, which is very convenient. Even though we're trying to learn Maltese, it's a very slow process.
The people of Gozo are very friendly and welcoming. Since we moved here, we have made friends who treat us like family. We have received help and advice from both locals and expats from different parts of the world. Safety is another important reason we chose Gozo. The crime rate is very low. You rarely hear of anything more than a purse snatching in a tourist area. Kevin left his camera backpack on a table outside a busy coffee shop. When we returned 45 minutes later, it was exactly where he had left it. The streets in our village are safe anytime, day or night. We are digital nomads. It is a type of residency that is inexpensive and is granted quickly. Digital nomad residency permits must be renewed annually for a maximum of 4 years. After 4 years, you can convert to one of the 4 other types. Although not all residency plans are economical or quick to receive, they are straightforward and can be applied for online. You can only reside in Malta for 90 days without a long-term visa or residency permit.
We ride the city buses. They are safe, efficient, clean, and best of all, they're free. We take one of the 2 ferry lines when we go to the island of Malta. One is free to us as senior residents of Gozo. The other costs $4.82 round trip. We occasionally splurge on a taxi, but the cost is reasonable and the pickups are fast with a smartphone app.
One of the top reasons we moved to Gozo is the low cost of living. Our Social Security wasn't enough in California, our former U.S. home state. That meant no retirement for us. Kevin had to keep his business operating, and I spent most of my days at the keyboard.
Our monthly living expenses in Gozo are under $1,900 a month. Our rent is $750 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, completely furnished luxury apartment overlooking the Mediterranean and the islands of Camino and Malta. Utilities, electric, water, gas, internet, Wi-Fi, house phone with free international calling, and 2 mobile phones with unlimited everything cost us $127.50 per month. Transportation is $12 per month, and groceries average $360.
Healthcare insurance for 2 is $133 per month. Entertainment costs around $360 monthly for museums, historic sites, meals, coffee or wine in the village square with friends, concerts, and day trips.
So why Gozo?
It's a new life in an old
world.